Inside the James V. Brown Library in Williamsport, you can find thousands of books, computers, and a space for the community to get their passports. But this could soon change. A few weeks ago, the State Department notified the library that it is in the process of removing nonprofit organizations from the list of approved passport acceptance facilities, which includes nonprofit libraries. The James V. Brown Library has been a passport acceptance facility for 18 years.
Our staff has met all the requirements, passed every inspection, and met all the same standards that governmental facilities have met, but we are at risk of losing our status as a passport acceptance facility because of an enforcement change.
Robin Degeratu, the assistant director at the James V. Brown Library, tells us if the library is no longer a passport acceptance facility, people might have to take time off work or school, especially if they're getting passports for young children.
Or they'll potentially have to drive long distances. We already know that people drive long distances to get here because of our convenient hours and because we don't require appointments. I can't imagine how far they'll have to travel now.
In 2024, the Passport Acceptance Facility Program brought in $90,000 here at the library. That money goes towards library operations, staff wages, and programming.
This is a huge loss for the community if we're not able to provide the service. The James V. Brown Library is one of the only locations in the region that does not require appointments. We offer walk-in services. We also offer hours on Saturdays. Almost no one else does that.
Right now, staff at the library are doing everything they can to preserve passport acceptance services and working with other libraries impacted. Degeratu says the best thing that people can do is contact their elected officials.
Let them know that they think rural communities should have access to services like this at their library and that they want their elected officials to step in to make a permanent change to preserve them.
The James V. Brown Library doesn't have a timeline on when it will find out if it will remain a passport acceptance facility. Until then, the community is still able to stop in and get a passport. Mackenzie Aucker, Newswatch 16, Williamsport.